Welcome back to another episode of Movie Bracket Challenge. This is my recap of Oliver and Company. Oliver and Company is Disney's 1988 movie. It's a twist on Charlie Dickens' Oliver Twist. Oliver is a sweet little kitten who unfortunately doesn't get adopted like the other kittens. So he's off to the big city on his own, and he's got to navigate it. He does come across Dodger, a dog who introduces him to a bunch of misfit dogs, and a man who is their owner. I will get the owner's name wrong a bunch of times, but this misfit owner is really a good person who does some bad things. So Oliver learns the big city, he learns about stealing, he learns about friendship, and he learns a lot of life lessons, not some very good. But in the end, it gets him to Jenny. Jenny is a sweet girl who loves Oliver. She's also rich, so Oliver lands himself in a really nice situation with a little girl who loves him, but also with another dog who's not so fond of Oliver. In fact, she can't wait for Oliver to go. So his misfit friends, Dodger and those other dogs, come to rescue Oliver from the little girl. At least they think they're rescuing her. So they kidnap Oliver, bring him back to the owner, who is a very good person, but does very bad things. But in the meantime, Oliver goes, "No, I was happy. I want to go back." But they see on the collar, the owner sees how it's a rich person's house. So he comes up with a plan, gonna get some money for Oliver. Jenny is off to find her once beloved kitten with Georgette. Georgette is not so fond of Oliver, but she's gonna go where Jenny says. So they come across some troubles, and they even meet the misfit owner, who isn't so great at first, but then feels really bad for the little girl, and so he kind of gives back Oliver, but pretends to find Oliver. And just as Jenny is really happy, Jenny gets kidnapped. Now at this point, everybody is into rescuing Jenny. The owner, the dogs, and Oliver. They're off. And they go through a lot of adventures to rescue this little girl. And the dogs that once were criminals now are heroes. They risk themselves and their lives to capture this little girl back and to get her home. And they do. It's a difficult journey, and Oliver almost gets the kicker, but he doesn't, thankfully. And in the end, they all end up really good friends. Oliver gets to live with Jenny, and the dogs, they're heroes now, but they're still the same beloved street dogs they were in the beginning. I love how they go to her birthday party in the end, give her some really unique gifts, street gifts, but she's happy to have it, and she's happy to have the new friends. So our story has a happy ending. Let me know if this is your vote. This is my recap of Saludos Amigos. Sorry if I mispronounce it, but we know I'm not very good at pronouncing things. This is Disney's classic 1942 movie. The movie is a delightful blend of animation and live action, which I think makes it really fun. It showcases the vibrant cultures of South America. So let's get started. It's divided into 4 parts. First of all, Saludos is a unique film in Disney's repertoire. It was actually created during a time when the world was in war, and Disney was on a goodwill tour of South America. So let's get started on the first part. The first segment takes us to the stunning Peru. Here we follow Donald Duck, my favorite, as he navigates the high altitude lake and interacts with the local people. It's fun and educational segment that showcases the beauty and tradition of the region. And it has Donald Duck, so you can't go wrong there. The next we meet Pedro, a little airplane from Chile. This segment is all about Pedro's adventurous journeys delivering mail over Andres Mountain. Sorry again, I mispronounce things all the time. It's a heartwarming story of determination and bravery. Perfect for kids and adults alike. It's really sweet. Then we head to the Pamps of Agarita. I'm going to put closed captioning. Sorry, guys. With Goofy. In Agor Goofy, our favorite clumsy character learns the ways of being a cowboy, known as Gauchos. This segment is filled of humor and gives a glimpse into cowboy culture in South America. It's really cute, and Goofy is definitely himself in it. So it's very clumsy and it's really funny. And even though Donald's my favorite, the second segment will make you laugh. Finally, we end our journey in Brazil. This segment introduces us to Jose, a charming Brazilian parrot who takes Donald Duck on a tour of Rio de Janeiro. I cannot pronounce anything. The vibrant colors and lively sombrero music makes the segment a true treasure of Brazilian culture. In this segment, I do want to warn my epileptic friends and light sensitive. This part is really hard to watch. So I ended up just listening to it. So sorry if my recap is a little short. A lot of the movie actually is something that you have to be very careful of. That is my recap of this movie. Let me know what you think and any comments down below. I did have to do a lot of listening, so any comments about the movie are welcome in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining me, and let me know, is this your vote? I mean, it does have Donald. Why wouldn't it be? Don't forget to vote, 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 comment section, and our community page.